tell you what happened. I didn't stay on the page long enough. It's live. It's live. There it is, Nate. It's live. So when you go live on YouTube, you have to, when you click go live, you have to stay on the page for 30 seconds or it does not, or it doesn't accept it. I don't know what the terminology is for that, but it's happened a couple of times, and I hate it. So YouTube, I'm sorry, YouTube, you missed a caution, and at about 10 laps of racing in the pre-race. So again, apologies to everybody. We've been live on Facebook and Twitch the entire time. Now tonight, had a late work day yesterday. Don't feel loud, man. I hope you feel better. We're going with green. Tyler Lemon to the bottom side. Kevin Winker up on the outside lane. Tyler pushing in. Blake Dudley, Robert Dudley side by side. The Dudley boys trying to make it work. All right. I appreciate you. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, YouTube's working. Sorry, YouTube. I hate that for you. Lemon to Kevin Winker. Tyler Lemon will take over the lead here. Tyler was your pole sitter. We'll see if he's going to be able to drag race off the corner. Down the back straightaway, 42, trying to hold on to the outside. Tyler making it work. Yeah, no, YouTube is... Normally I go live on YouTube first, and I wait for 30 seconds, and then I go live on Facebook. But, you know, it happens. Tyler clears 42 in the turn 1 and 2, still trying to rip the outside lane. Blake Dudley trying to hold it off. Man, oh man. Will Burge up to 6th. And absolutely feel better. Perry working. Van Hacken on the bottom side. Kevin Acuna still working. 5 seconds back. RB Turner still dealing with the rear damage. About 40 seconds of damage repaired. Matt Allen doing just fine. Oh, into the wall hard. Matt Dove ahead of him. Jerry Coleman on the outside. Joe Hudson in the 94. Able to get 40 seconds of damage repaired himself. 42 to be precise. As the ride was going on. Richard Murtaugh Racing Academy. Part of the PRS Setups Race Line. We appreciate them. How about Tyler Lemon still working the bottom side. 42. Trying to keep that outside lane at bay. No drivers. About to have some company in the form of Blake Dudley. Dudley up and out. Kevin Winker by a 10th. Right now, Tyler Lemon will be able to drive in 42 all the way outside. The tire eater up on that outside lane. A lot of bumps you have to manage. Hard hit there for Blake Dudley to be able to manage them. That is, so we have Blake Dudley, we have Robert Dudley. That is, so Tyler Dudley. Robert's working. Take a look at a couple of things here. One, first and foremost, we always like to talk about points in the point standings, and I want to do better getting to them early. Tyler Lemon has 3 wins in the series currently right now, and all the drivers looking to manage. Tyler Lemon, 3 wins. Mark Gresham with 3 stage wins. Andrew Davis, 3rd in the point standings. RB Turner, 4th in the point standings. We'll see Joe Hudson in 5th. Roberge in 6th. John Hammond has a win and 1 stage win. Kevin Winker has a win as well. 2 stage wins. Butler sitting in that 9th spot. Blake Dudley looking for his 3rd win on the season, sitting in 3rd right now. Trying to make some things happen. Robert Dudley is looking for that first win. He's at 14th in the point standings. Jerry Colbert right on the cutoff line. Colbert Peterson outside that line looking in as we get ready to continue to run that dang old race and everything that's going on. So thank you very much. Zach Thompson sitting in 5th. We'll see Will Burge working. Tyler still within a 10th. And Kevin Winker Going to mash the gas, 20 of 180. Blake Dudley doing a great job of tracking these two down. So is Robert Dudley. Zach Thompson, Pop is having a great race. As they all go to work. Roberge up 10. Yeah, I clicked go live a long time ago on the YouTube channel. So YouTube, I'm sorry that it didn't take right away. It's all there. Everybody's there. Everybody's back. Tyler, feel better, brother. Always be able to do it. If you're out there watching on all the platforms, you can have yourself an opportunity to keep us going live on a marathon if you want to. You don't have to. It's all for my cancer treatment. And hit the exclamation point marathon, exclamation point donate, or exclamation point F cancer. And it'll tell you everything that's going on. Robin, much love to you, dear. Kevin Winker has the 29 in tow. Tyler trying to maximize the race line, and has a good run here, looking to the inside. 29 to the 42. Blake Dudley, Robert Dudley, they duked it out a little bit. Everybody settled in. Tyler looking to try to pass here halfway into stage one. Has the bead on Kevin Winker. And puts himself in tow. Dudley on the way bottom. Evan Acuna's gotten around RB Turner. RB just wanting to get to pit road to get that rear damage replaced. Jeff K there on the bottom side. Right in tow with it. Musk, what's going on? We got how many Musk drivers? Just got Matt Allen out there right now, don't we? That's it. 29 to the inside of the 42. Battle for the lead rolling. Well, Matt Allen sponsors Signature Esports as well. I know Musk has got a lot of things happening right now. And I'm looking forward to seeing what their plans for the future are. Well, we can help include those in our platform. Tyler Lemon on the bottom side, good run. Kevin Winker again trying to defend the outside lane. If Tyler can get clear of Kevin here and try to utilize the line that he was working, he'll shortchange it here. Dudley to the bottom as well. Tyler not sliding all the way up the racetrack. Kevin Winker there to kind of roll down. Dudley closing in. Both Dudleys closing in. So is Chris Roberge. Andrew Davis up to 8th. He's had a good way of this racetrack. .29.42. 29 needs to run higher here. Tyler Lemon still trying to get to that short track run. Kind of coming across the dog leg. Trying to egg shape the corner of the 29. You see the 42 clear. Has approached the race line correctly, but right now he's free, so Dudley will look to the inside. All the way up, Kevin Winker. All the way down, Dudley rolling. And Blake Dudley working back as well. Blake to the back bumper of Robert. 89-49. Holding their own. 11 spots gained for Roberge. Roberge keeping himself clean. Hard charging kind of night for him. Zach Thompson, Clint Hackett, Andrew Davis. Davis down to the bottom side into the short chute. Out of turn 3, up and outside. I hope that it becomes, get some big depth in it. Get out there and keep working it, man. That's the way to look at it. Over. Trying to catch back up to Dove. Dove about 5 seconds off. Matt Allen did a great job pushing in. I hope the game is going to be fun. Thank you for sending it over to me, too. But Ed Perry on the hunt. Joe Hudson got the car fixed. Now opportunity for the 94 to look forward. Tyler has settled. Robert Dudley, Blake Dudley going to do more to the next 19 laps. Kevin Winker still holding on. Everybody still within a good distance. We'll see if the next 19 laps, the 18 this time by, will showcase any remote notion of where the speed's going to be. Corner exit for the 29. 29, if he can get to the outside of the 42, might try to pull something off here. 29 all the way down to the bottom side of the racetrack. Tyler Lemon trying not to be side by side with the 42 on corner exit. Drives all the way tires, bottom left-hand side. 42 is going to be clear here. Trying to utilize pit road exit, similar to what you see the NASCAR drivers do. Tyler has the speed to get there. Tyler throttles, Kevin Winker throttles up on corner exit, utilizes all of the outside lane. So Tyler gets there and just can't complete the pass. He keeps trying to make the pass in 1 and 2. And can't short shoot it. Dudley, both Dudleys now falling. Robert Dudley falling back to third, or in third, as Blake Dudley falling back to, bringing Blake Dudley back to him. Roberge has caught him. Roberge is looking very strong late in the run. Has a car to beat if he stays as clean as he's been all night long. Blake Dudley keeping it honest. Tyler Lemon on corner exit right there with a 42. Going to turn 3 and 4. Trying to get there. We'll see. 29 very much in tow of the 42 here. Going to look to try to go second lane. We'll see if he carries anything out of the corner. Egg shape out of the corner. Going to be there again. Tyler Lemon is there. He's trying to make it happen. 42 free off corner. And Hackett, Zach Thompson battling it out here. Hackett on the outside, Zach Thompson on the very bottom of the racetrack. Burrs getting around Blake Dudley. Will make that charge here. 13 laps to go to the stage. This Burrs, the Canadian, working. Went on a roll. 4 spots. Making it work. Doing the deed. Yeah. Jerry back here in 13th. Didn't get even really a chance to practice. He got in really late. You know what? That's okay. He's a hard-working man, no doubt. Lap traffic not really playing a factor right now. There's Robert Dudley. Roberge has caught Dudley. Roberge might search for the outside here. Cross under right here. Dudley. Door to door. Roberge throttled out. Dudley. Oh, Roberge cleared up. Woo. That was close. A good word. Kevin Winker still trying to hold off Tyler Lemon. Tyler trying to have a hard charge to the next. Well, will be 10 laps to go the next time by. 40 underway. Trying to make it happen. There's Matt Allen. Allen sitting in 11th. That's where he started. Trying to look to the outside of Ed Perry. Oh, hard hit in the wall. He's good. Ed Perry there as well. Ed Perry doubling back the corner. Brad Dove in tow, so Matt Allen goes up a spot inside the top 10. Everybody holding on. It looks hard. It looks like a harder hit than it actually is. And there's RB Turner. RB just wants the car fixed. He's like, look, I got a telephone pole stuck in my rear bumper. I just want my car fixed. He's holding on for everything he's got. Roberge to third. 2.5 seconds the gap. Kevin Winker to Tyler Lemon. 2/10 of a second here as Kevin holds on to the outside lane. Perry working with Brad Dove. Dove, Perry side by side. Dove way up the race line. Putting himself in contention here. And Perry travels back. Clint Hackett, Andrew Davis. Davis, very bottom side of the racetrack. Going to track down Robert Dudley. He's dropped a couple of spots here. Blake Dudley has gotten around. Robert all the way down to the bottom. Again, still utilizing. Oh, gets up into the 89. They hold on to it. Got tight. Woo, good break. Andrew Davis able to take advantage of that one. Will be side by side with the 49. 49 got up into the Dudley's tangled there just a little bit. They're fine. 33 is going to be able to throttle out here. No caution. Everybody's good. Andrew. Door to door with the 49. Oh, gets freed up there as Andrew Davis has to double break into the corner. Here comes Joe Hudson. There's a pack of traffic here. 25. Oh, no. Dudley goes around. That should be a caution. And that's going to be a caution. Robert Dudley out of the corner. Car got upset. Oh, everybody try to stay out. Comes down. Oh, corner exit. I think a little bit of netcode got that, but man, oh man, that's just a tough situation to be in. You got 6 cars all around you. Right there. Robert out of the corner. Down, down, down. And the 94's there. And then Clint Hackett taken out. The 11 taken out. Everybody else holding on. So Robert will have to jump to pit road. Kevin Winker should get the stage win here. I don't know. Nate, are we calling the stage? Because we are just now completing lap 45. Are we going to do a GWC for the stage? Don't see anybody heading off to pit road just yet. So, you know. RB on pit road, getting some damage taken care of. That's an owie. That's an owie. Again, thank you, YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. Why do they go down so... question, why are they going so far down the track? Robin, they're going down the track because it's part of the racing surface. At a track like this and like road courses that you see, there's a certain point where there's an out of bounds, right? Similar to some of the 1.5 miles, you'll see people cut the front straightaway and run the flat part of the racetrack. They're going all the way down because that's still technically part of the racing surface. It didn't used to be that way. The start finish line used to be on that short straightaway. And that dogleg section used to have grass in it. And then I believe it was when NASCAR bought the NASCAR Holdings bought Phoenix Raceway. They paved it all in and said use it. That's why they go all the way down there. All right, Kevin Winker, Tyler Lemon, Blake Dudley, Chris Roberge, Andrew Davis, opportunity knocking. RB able to get himself all that damage. Get a lot of damage fixed. So hopefully he's going to be good. Joe Hudson tailing as well. Came in on 9, so he's going to be working on what he's got going on. Kevin Winker, Tyler Lemon. Not changed lanes before the start-finish line. Outside lanes great on the restart here. 98 right to the back bumper of Tyler Lemon. They go, they're green. Tyler trying to get it. The 3 laps to go to the stage. 48 being completed. Tyler Lemon trying to close into Kevin Winker. Kevin Winker very high on the racetrack. Roberge has saved himself for the end of this race. Hard to the wall. Drivers into the wall. Dove down to the bottom side. Devin Acuna, Joe Hudson. Caution will come out. Kevin Winker, stage winner. As Dove out of the corner. Oh, hard lick there. Matt was up high. Matt Allen, I think he got free. Oh, he did. Net code for Matt Allen. Because Matt had that saved to move forward. And we go to Matt Allen here. Oh, I just pointed wrong. Oh, corrected. No, he did. I thought it was net code. That's not net code. Ouch. Ouch for both drivers. I hate it. Dove coming to pit road. Robert stays out. I don't know why. Come to pit road, got tires and did everything with everybody. And Chris Roberge staying out here it's a bad situation for him, especially when it comes to tires. He could have cycled out third or fourth and been able to compete with these guys. I don't know. Robert's doing Robert's things. Maybe he's trying to save a set. But if this runs green to the end, I mean, we had green flag racing there until, you know, that first caution. You know, so this is the third caution. Long green flag run here. If it runs green to the end, Roberge is putting himself in a deficit. Very hard track to drive. This wall's coming out of nowhere. It's a track that you have to. I mean, even with triples, you have to guess your spatial awareness. It's a pain in the butt. All right, Roberge. We'll let the outside on the restart here. Kevin Winker, Tyler Lemon, Blake Dudley, Matt Allen. Even pit road. Going to be a lap down. RB Turner able to get some more of that car worked on. Their bumper starting to have something taken care of. Pop getting some of his damage taken care of as well. Big old sheesh. All right, they're ready to go. I'm ready to go. You're ready to go. Let's do the thing. Hopefully I answered your question, Robin. I hope it was good. Hope we were able to take care of that. Roberge, Winker, Tyler Lemon, Blake Dudley, Ed Perry be your top 5. Roberge is going to be on massively older tires. He's going to be put himself in a precarious situation here. They're going to green. Did not spin the tires. Kevin Winker all the way to the bottom side. Going to have the drive off here. He's going to be able to turn to the corner so much better than Roberge. Going to get up door to door with Roberge. Roberge credit lap led out of the corner. Be right there on the back bumper of Kevin Winker again. Tyler Lemon, bottom side. Is going to lose sight of Kevin Winker here. Behind Chris Roberge, going to drop all the way to the bottom side of the racetrack. Roberge on a defensive line here. Now, Roberge likes to stay out, but this one's kind of uncharacteristic. I would have thought for sure that Roberge would have went to the inside there, or went to pit road, even with the drivers. 98 is going to be swallowed up by the 89 here. Blake Dudley on the bottom side. Big stretch for Kevin Winker. He's going to be able to just roll. And Perry up to 5th is going to be these drivers going to make passes on Roberge very quickly. Roberge, there's Jerry Culver. Jerry Culver finally able to run a few fast laps here. Whoa, going to be clear of the 98. Andrew Davis dropping to the bottom side as well. 98 just getting swallowed up by the newer tires. So we'll see if it stays green, what Roberge's strategy is here. Blake Dudley, 27.80 on the last lap. The drivers go to work. If you want to support Signature Esports as well, one of the ways you can do so is you can buy some Signature Esports merch, including a Chop Racing t-shirt. You can buy an F-Cancer t-shirt, get out there and support what we do. We have tracked down all of the free merch that we gave away because, you know, we handle that differently. And, UPS got me. So I encourage you, buy yourself some merch. It's somewhat affordable, I think. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, YouTube. Bam. Yeah, Kevin Winker. It'll be fine. I'm gonna start switching all of my hotkeys over, or all my commands over to the streamer bot. That way it goes to at least 2 of them. What do I mean? All right. There you go, Facebook. Everybody's good. Locally owned and sourced by, well, yours truly. All right. Let's see where the racing's at here. RB Turner for Chris Roberge. RB. Got the nose worked on. I think the nose is fine. Oh, baby. Devin Acuna, Jeff K. Acuna down. Jeff K out of the corner. Acuna had a good run there. And Jeff up into the quarter panel. This is a track to save tires at. It really is. You know, the caution, Matt Allen would be your lucky dog. Brad Dove coming around is trying to play catch up to Matt Allen. So able to get a minute 36 of damage fixed, trying to get that back. Clint Hackett out of the race. Dudley getting the car worked on, trying to get one more spot out of it. I hate it for Dudley. I hate it for them all. Kevin Winker to Tyler Lemon. Tyler, a maximized performance of 120 laps to go as we hit the 1/3 mark on the race. I believe somebody got their shirt today. Got one of their shirts today. All right, Kevin to Tyler, Blake Dudley, Ed Perry, Andrew Davis. Davis rolling in, doing a decent job. Pop rebounding. Pop got 40 seconds of damage repaired. He looks to be fine. Joe Hudson just behind him. 41 to the 43. 41 sees the 43 go all the way to the bottom. Devin Acuna all the way down. And not to get tight. It gets a little tight. Washes up just a touch. 41 corner exit's going to have the throttle out. 94 clear. It's a good racetrack for the inside-outside lane battles. 29 to the 89. I think Tyler Lemon has the better long-run car. It's just getting around the 42. That's the hard part of doing this. But Matt Allen coming to pit road. Car might be just tough here. Blake Dudley good as well. Ed Perry in that 4 spot. The track for him. So stage win for Kevin Winker. Gets his 3rd one. Every time he gets a stage win, the bad happens. So it's a smaller field tonight, so that it should play out the way you would expect it. Brad Dove ahead of Matt Allen, Jeff Kay. Now has Devin Acuna trying to work around. Devin in the 94 just ahead. Zach Thompson holding his own with that Toyota. Jerry Colbert putting on to the 6th. R.B. Turner now finally able to close back in. Andrew Davis still holding on to that 5 spot. Ed Perry in 4th. Blake Dudley got to be comfortable. Tyler Lemon closing down. Drivers keeping him 49. It's a number there that's kind of what you want to see. 49 now in the wake of Kevin Winker, so changing his lineup. So a couple of laps you can run the race line. And then you got to realize that that dog leg does tear your tires up and does cause some splitter damage as well. Chopping It Up Medium Podcast. Thank you to Striker Hammond. And, of course, Nate's going to be your RC tonight. He helps keep this thing running. Being the eyes in the skies. Blake Dudley matching race pace. Tyler Lemon is the faster driver. But, again, regardless of lap times, the race pace being shaped here. 29 to the bottom side. We'll look to the end. Kevin can cross the 29 to use up his tires. If Tyler can get the pass made, Kevin could have options here because he's not been in the dirty air for very long. He started 3rd, and when Tyler took off, Kevin made the pass early. But Tyler Lemon was your pole sitter as well. So Tyler trying to work on finding a rhythm that's going to get him around Kevin Winker. Kevin Winker backing the pace down as well. 28.93 his last lap. I look at these wall tap for the 29. There's your last 5 lap times, bottom side of your screen. That's Kevin Winker on the top line. All of those green numbers are Tyler Lemon. The moment Tyler tries to get around, it's the moment that Kevin plays defense, and it's a defensive line. Got to mirror drive a little bit. You got to run your line, but you got to mirror drive just a little bit, especially if somebody's going to be there to the inside. But Blake Dudley, and this time by Kevin, backing the corner up. Only the 29 down, wall tap for the 42. Blake Dudley, with Tyler Lemon, you see the orange numbers. Those orange numbers are Tyler Lemon being faster. The green numbers is that Dudley's faster. So we'll see how this one will work as the drivers continue to pan out. But how about Ed Perry? Ed Perry matching lap times to everybody. Blake Dudley, fastest driver on the lead on the race line right now. And everybody else kind of settled. Take that back. Matt Allen, fastest driver on the racetrack. Barry Culver into the wall. In turn 1, out on the exit of turn 2. 24 busy. I love them. We appreciate them. Tyler searching for Kevin Winker's race line here. And at a certain point, he's going to force Kevin Winker to have to change that race line if he can get there. especially if he can get there to the outside, because Blake Dudley's in the mix right now. Blake Dudley has caught both of these two. And on corner exit, now you get a three-car battle for the lead. And Blake would love to see a third win here. 76 of 180, not quite halfway. Have Blake all the way to the bottom. And Blake in a rhythm here. Your favorite letters? It's what's the a pirate's favorite soda? Come on. Zach Thompson still dealing with his car. Jeff K looking at the bottom side. Then Dakota Joe Hudson. Hudson looking at Roberge. Now Roberge is his lap times have leveled off to everybody else's, right? The issue is at some point he's going to have to pit before everybody else. He's yet to beat a pit road. He might try to make this on one pit stop, and if he does, it'll be interesting to see, because right now Roberge will go 2 laps down. Blake Dudley, very bottom side of the racetrack, going to set his own rhythm. When he's settled in, he's about 6/100ths of a second faster than the drivers ahead of him. Consistently, it's only so much. Jeff K, very bottom side. Zach Thompson on the outside. Pop trying to hold on to 11th place right now. And up and out. 29 to the 42. And 29 searching for the inside. Right now, Blake Dudley trying to put the maximum effort on. Tyler Lemon trying to clear, not going to be able to do so. Kevin Winker battles back. 29 needs a slide job here if he's going to be able to do that in 1 and 2. Needs to stay all the way up. Tyler Lemon, 1/10.5 all the way down. Zook, thank you for the like, sir. 29 corner exit. Needs to clear the 42. Has to go all the way down. Needs to come up. Not quite cleared. Gives a lot of room there. The 89 parks it there as well. Corner in, 29 clear. Tyler Lemon takes over. Blake Dudley has made it interesting now. Blake Dudley, very bottom side of the racetrack, giving up a spot here. Kevin Winker will drive the crossover. Now Kevin, opportunity here. Try to track down, same thing. Now I want to see Kevin go do that. Kevin, go do it now. See, I can root people on. Zook, what's up, brother? Good to see you. How you doing? Hello, Kevin. Blake Dudley. All the way down to the bottom. Tyler Lemon. Now out front. Blake Dudley trying to make it work. Kevin Winker. Changing up the race line, has controlled it down. Tyler Lemon. 1/4 second the gap. Blake Dudley working out of the corner. Right to the back bumper of the 29. Now a chance for Tyler to try to defend. And Kevin to watch and adjust and make it work. Roberge now 11.3 back. We'll see if his lap times, since everything's kind of leveled off, Roberge has consistently ran 29 ones. And the drivers now in 1 and 2 are running 29 ones. Oh, the 29 over the wall. 89 was right there on corner exit. That was tight. Tyler Lemon got the lead for a moment. Now Tyler Lemon down to put the air on the 42. 42 is going to have a shot here. Into the corner. We'll see if Kevin Winker tries to drive the bottom side. You have an opportunity on the bottom side. Tyler Lemon on corner exit. 42 will be in tow. 29 working 42, bottom side. 29 back over the outside. Battle for second. Kevin Winker trying to go back to it. But right side damage for Tyler Lemon might be a factor. Blake 3/4 of a second now, 86 of 180. Halfway through the race, Ed Perry closing in the distance as well. Right now, Blake Dudley able to run and trying to run away from the drivers behind him. 29.09 the last time by. R.B. Turner, fastest driver on the racetrack, still running 29 flats. A little clean air ahead of him. Andrew Davis there to the inside. Roberts coming to pit road on lap 87. Well, that is the magic number for Roberts. If he can make it on fuel for the next 93 laps, that'll be where he goes. Eesh. It's okay, Budgie. It's my responsibility. YouTube did YouTube things. All right, there's Zach Thompson. Jeff Kay ahead of him. Brad Dove not too far off. There's Chris Roberge. These drivers are on the same lap, both 2 laps down. No, I'm sorry, just a lap down. So Roberge trying to make this on the long haul. I get the purpose behind it. We'll see what happens when Roberge levels off. We'll see if he levels off ahead. Roberge is going to be looking to try to get around the 25 here. He's going to drive around the outside. Brad Dove on the bottom side of the racetrack. We'll try to clear the 98. 98 is going to shoot to the inside. Brad Dove trying to hold back Roberge on new tires. But good. Races him clean, but he's going to drop all the way to the bottom side. 98 short shoots. He's going to be able to drive off. Blake Dudley, the race leader. Tyler Lemon in second. Kevin Winker trying to make it happen. I see the chats out there for Winker. I thought the driver to beat tonight, not just after the stage break, just watching what was going on with the stage, was going to be Tyler if he could get clean air. Kevin backing off the corner, might have a late charge here. Still a top 3 car right now. Ed Perry closing the distance down on Kevin Winker. Blake Dudley, Tyler Lemon running 28.8. Kevin Winker 29.18. Ed Perry at 29 flat last time by. Andrew Davis in 5th. All insanity. All right, drivers, I'm going to put a link out there for you. Sorry, race fans. I'm going to put a link out there for you. I want you to get out there and look at it. If you want to see what I see, I encourage you to do so. It is a way for you to pull it up on your browser and see the STK live timing. You can see what lap they come to pit road on, how long they've been on pit road, and you can see the lap times that the drivers are running, similar to what you would see at your local dirt track. You'll see who's on the lead lap, what car number everybody's running, and you'll be able to check it out. So I encourage you to do so. And you'll see who has the best lap, and you'll see the segments that the drivers are running. And while you do that, make sure you get out there and have some fun. We appreciate you. And I'm going to take a hydrate break. Be right back with you in just a moment. As we still have some green flag racing. Green flag pit stop should be on their way any moment. right, cycles have changed. Kevin Winker. And Matt Allen get around him here. Andrew Davis in the 5 spot. Kevin Winker backed off just a little bit here. Just trying to make his strategy work. Whatever it's going to be, wherever it's going to be. Tyler Lemon is taking back over the lead over Blake Dudley here. 0.3 of a second difference here. Tyler Lemon looking for another win in the Xfinity Series. Blake Dudley back in tow. He's had a good long run race car as well. Kevin Winker being a driver just ahead of him. Little wall tap, no big deal. Andrew Davis behind some lap traffic. Roberge as Jerry Culver just behind him. Jerry Culver lasted on 49. Roberge trying to manage the tires over the long haul. Roberge looking for Zach Thompson, who came in on 49. Jeff Kay here as well. But these two in an absolute tear-all. Right out of 33 to the outside. Pop on the bottom. 33 looking to get to the inside of the 41. Will drop into the corner and work the slide here. Up and down. Jeff Kay. RB Turner in tow as well. RB working. 33 still outside. RB door to door with a 41. All holding on. Race line and racecraft, nonetheless. Joe Hudson just in tow. Zach Thompson a lap down. Jeff Kay, the lucky dog spot. Joe Hudson trying to go around. Very bottom side of the racetrack. It's the short shoot. Door to door with the 41. 11. Little wiggle out of the corner. Trying to drop into the corner and clear Jeff Kay here. Kevin Winker coming to pit road. Blake Dudley back to the lead. Cleared Tyler Lemon. Tyler Lemon right back to the back bumper. Blake Dudley up and out of the corner. Jeff Kay, caution comes out. Jeff Kay, Zach Thompson going around. Kevin Winker on pit road. As caution comes out late in the run. 41 outside of the race line. 11 throttles up. Oh, 41 was coming back down the racetrack a little bit there. Zach Thompson gets into him. It's the difference in corner here. Thompson coming up and out. And the 41 was trying to travel down the racetrack just a little bit there. And Zach Thompson gets into the left rear of the 41. Get that for both drivers. Kevin Winker going to make it happen. Devin Acuna coming to pit road. Kevin Winker actually might cycle to the lead. I'm looking at the time here. Might be able to come in, get a little bit of fuel. Kevin Winker took tires. He's still on the lead lap, so Roberge will be your lucky dog. And so his strategy of a one pit stop race not working for him. Come around. Tyler Lemon, Blake Dudley. Blake Dudley's going to lose a lot of time here. Missed his pit box here, trying to get the fuel and get the tires. So he missed his pit box, and so he's gonna start at a deficit. Andrew Davis will be second. Ed Perry comes off pit road as well. Tyler Lemon getting a little extra out of the car. We'll have to see how they got to pit road. Tyler Lemon coming to pit road here. Let's take a look. Or if he's got some damage, he's just trying to get fixed. You got tires right there. Coming to pit road right behind 89. Oh, gets into the 89 and turns him into his pit box. And so Blake trying to come to his pit box there, got turned around. Kevin Winker coming around will cycle with everybody. Roberge will be on pit road, start tailing the longest line. Hopefully we'll not lose a lap here. Ed Perry, your race leader. Lights are off on the pace car. Getting ready to go back to it. Roberge needs to come out of pit road so he doesn't lose a lap. Jeff K, Brad Dove, all these drivers coming around as well. Roberge leaving pit road. And Ed Perry, they're already on the back straightaway. Yeah. I just went back and looked at that. Kinda crazy. Ed Perry, Andrew Davis, Joe Hudson, Blake Dudley. Tyler Lemon restarting behind. Let's go, we're green. Jeff K on the restart. Zach Thompson on the bottom side. Something going wrong there on that car. Ed Perry now the new race leader. Another lead change. We've had several lead changes here tonight. Joe Hudson in tow. Blake Dudley hard in the wall. We'll see if Kevin has the opportunity here to make something happen. Blake Dudley up on the outside lane. Look at it, green flag. Tyler Lemon on the bottom side. Ed Perry now clean air, trying to travel forward, 60 laps to go. Keep everybody at bay. Blake Dudley back on the outside. Going to drop into the corner as RB Turner just ahead. RB still trying to battle the car. Blake outside. Kevin Winker. We'll see Tyler Lemon, bottom side. Kevin ran Blake Dudley high on the outside lane. And no doubt see that come to fruition. Kevin Winker wall tap. RB a wall tap. 89 right to the back bumper of the 42. Gotta let the car speak for itself right here. Wall taps for everybody as Phoenix gives us the net code situation. 0.4 of a second difference here. Ed Perry, Joe Hudson, Andrew Davis. Davis to RB Turner. Davis working the outside lane. A little bit of extra momentum here. Going to save the tire for a little bit longer run here. The racetrack, you can run the outside, and the racetrack, you can give all very early going. Kevin Winker back to the bottom. Tyler Lemon, Blake Dudley, side by side. Blake Dudley up on the outside lane. Tyler there to clear, trying to get to Kevin Winker's back bumper. You see RB Turner in tow. RB on the crest, working out, pushing in. And working. Runs his fastest lap of the race at 27.85. Kevin Winker, 28.08 last time by. Andrew Davis, 28.13. 27.85 for Ed Perry. Joe Hudson in tow. Jerry Culver going to track down Blake Dudley, losing the lead on pit road. Going to work back to the inside. RB Turner up on the outside lane. Blake up and down. Jerry Culver up on the outside, working. It's a hard-working track there, folks. It really is. Went out of the race. Oh. There's RB Turner sitting in that 7th spot. Maybe back to the camera here. 89 to the outside, 89. Little wiggle out of the car. Looks fine. All of them holding on for everything they've got. There's Matt Allen in 14th, right behind Brad Dove. Davis and Kevin Winker side by side just ahead. Kevin Winker trying to clear. Andrew Davis on the outside lane. Davis rolls out, going to be fine, able to clear. And Tyler Lemon is there again. Kevin rolling into the corner, very bottom side of the racetrack. Andrew Davis, one on the outside, similar to what Kevin Winker was doing. As all the drivers go to work. 29, very bottom side. Going to put him right there. 33, again, rolling high. As Kevin works. Dudley was getting a new car. Hopefully the car is, well, the car's fixed. Mr. Dudley's not there right now. He'll be back after a few short messages from his sponsor. 33 to the 42. 29, here comes the 89 working. Ed Perry, Joe Hudson, extending 1.4 second the deficit here. 129 being completed, 130 will be underway. And just a few short seconds. It's been a good race. We've seen a few cautions, but the racing's been good. These drivers putting on a show. Andrew Davis working. Kevin Winker and Tyler Lemon work. Tyler down on the bottom side. Kevin going back on defense here. This is Kevin's line that has worked out so well. Corner exit. Tyler be side by side. Gonna have to do the same thing. Up the side draft to 42. Double brakes in the corner. 42 is gonna have a good spot here. Blake Dudley breaks early there. RB Turner able to take that spot back away. Tyler Lemon trying to short the chute up again. Kevin with a big run on the corner will have the outside lane. 29 looks to slide up there. Good shape on the corner. 33 down. The battle for third is on. And Ed Perry, Kevin Winker working. Joe Hudson on point. Kind of close in again. 1976 on the iRacing. Like to watch this guy run Sim 500. He's had some success in this league as well. Love to see him. Absolutely on point. Look at the drive off here. Just a good race line here. Davis on corner exit. Keeping Tyler Lemon at bay as well. Both drivers down on the bottom side. Opening up the race line for Tyler Lemon. Back into the throttle. Up near the wall. All the way down. Trying to keep everything. Match the performance. 33. Working the outside lane. Kevin Winker just behind. Mühlberger on board. Kevin's got to be saving something here, folks. The way I see it. And a long way to go. 46 laps next time by. RB looking to the bottom side. See how this one will fare out. They'll be side by side. Kevin Winker working. Drop into the corner. Second lane. Little extra turn into the throttle here. You hear RB Turner turn the corner. Going to keep him up. And try to work the inside lane. Kevin Winker, good defense. Kevin Winker's got that second lane figured out. But right now, Blake Dudley, both drivers again side by side. This is what we saw with Tyler Lemon earlier. RB double breaks the corner. Needs to drop low if he's going to get there. Kevin Winker's going to be able to keep him there. How about Dudley? Dudley goes all the way to the bottom side of the racetrack. Up in, 3 wide into the corner. He's going to double break out. He's fine. Keeping himself at bay. Joe Hudson now takes over the lead over Ed Perry. Ed Perry working back to the inside. Brad Dove, Matt Allen coming to pit road. Both drivers onto the inside. Joe Hudson taking over Andrew Davis as Tyler Lemon to the inside. Tyler working the very, very bottom of the racetrack, trying to put himself in contention here. Joe Hudson, Ed Perry. Davis back to the outside, sends the corner. I think Tyler's going to have the drive off. Davis working. RB Turner trying to clear Kevin Winker. Does so out of the corner as Blake Dudley works. So the battle between all these drivers on. Stage points. Maximum stage points go to Kevin Winker. He won the stage. Now as we get to the long haul, Tyler Lemon trying to do exactly what he did before. We'll go back to it. Andrew Davis on the top 5 car tonight at 5 spots has been able to, through pit cycle and that caution, keep himself up there. He's had a good long run race car, and they're doing. Car pushed in that bad now, Mr. Dudley. He's got the pace. He's got the pace. He can get there. You hate to see anything happen to anybody, especially when they're coming to pit road. Then Allen, a little bit newer tire, going to be working around on the back straightaway. Going to give a lot of room to the drivers. And he's going to drop down. Going to get one of his laps back. Brad Dove, 3 laps down. Zach Thompson, 2 laps down. Pop trying to work him to pit road on 115. With Jeff Kay, those drivers came in, took what they needed to, and tried to make it work. They were involved in that caution, that last caution that came out. Joe Hudson, Ed Perry, Tyler Lemon, Andrew Davis still within 3/4 of a second of these drivers. Again, 40 laps to go this time by as Joe Hudson tries to extend. 28.82 his last time by. Tyler Lemon, 28.74. Down 28.36. Matt Allen, 28.55. Driver I got to keep my eye on still. Chris Roberge, 39 laps to go. Just ran a 28.86, and he's got good pace. His strategy threw me for a loop. I would have loved to have seen him cycle out there. I think he's got enough pace on the long run to be able to keep up with everybody there. You know, the entertainment value of every one of these drivers on this Saturday night series is massive. They all put in the work, and they all have an awesome time. Dudley, thank you for the like, sir. I appreciate you. Oh, man. Perry, Tyler Lemon, Andrew Davis. Davis, a little wall tap there. He's right behind Matt Allen. Allen, part of the Must fan, giving them a good look as they go. Just a little bit newer tire, a little bit dirty air. All the drivers putting in the hashtag time in. Tyler Lemon into the race line. And Perry saving a little tire toward the end of this one. Maximum entertainment value. You know, all the things that be the thing. Let's see. Schedule for Phoenix next week. We're going to Martinsville. And it'll be Martinsville. Michigan, then Iowa, then Las Vegas. That'll be the regular season. That'll end on September 6th. And we'll see playoffs begin at Talladega, then Richmond. We'll be off on the 27th because that is my weekend that I requested off for pretty much everything that I'm doing. There's a shot that we're going to be able to do something there. Davis closing in. R.B. Turner as well. Kevin Winker. Last lap, 29.07. Blake Dudley working back into the field as well. Kevin Winker 5 seconds back with 34 laps to go. 147 ticks away. See Ed Perry and Tyler Lemon here. Matt Allen right here just behind Tyler Lemon. Going to keep the car at bay, trying to keep himself from being too free. Brad Dove in the mix as well. See Davis in that 4 spot. Martinsville next week. Going to be a show. Ed Perry, Tyler Lemon, the battle for second. Ed Perry here, bottom side, slides the corner. Tyler Lemon's going to have a run on the bottom side. He'll take the inside lane on Ed Perry here. Good racing. as they work. 35 to the 29. Joe Hudson, still your race leader. 1.4 second deficit between he and the 29. As Matt Allen looks to the inside, trying to get everybody with a shot here is the 35 of Ed Perry. Tries to close back down. Just behind Matt Allen is going to be the 25. Matt Allen's got to look for a different lane here. With a little bit newer tire, he and Brad Duff both. Matt Allen's going to run the outside lane. Ed Perry seen it work. Matt can brake harder into the corner. He's going to get into the wall. Utilize that wall. Get that set around. He's going to be there. And Matt Allen off the corner. Able to clear the 35. Brad Dobb now trying to track him down as well. Joe Hudson, 1.3. Tyler Lemon working. Jerry Culver coming to pit lane. Something, he got free. Something happened there to the car, so he's going to hit pit lane. Wiggles it down. Hopefully he did not get a penalty there. Tyler Lemon, 151 of 180. Drivers came in on 116. The question is if fuel was a concern, we'd have seen probably some of the drivers already come to pit road. But 28 laps to go. I'm sorry, 28 laps to go here. If I'm any of the drivers, I'm going to run the damn thing out of fuel. That's what I'm doing. Lemon. Into 46 on the bottom side, down the back straightaway. 46 side by side. A little bit newer turn. A little bit newer tire. 46 breaks into the corner. 29 is going to be able to follow suit. Maybe a chance for Matt Allen. Want to get one of his laps back, but on top of that, 29 back to the bottom side. But on top of that, 46, again, wall here. 29 gets tight. 46 drives off. Give it a work. Oh, baby. Well, Matt Allen turn into the corner. 1 3/4 second. Now the lead. 154 of 180. Ed Perry holding on to third. Andrew Davis to RB Turner. Kevin Winker and Blake Dudley putting on a show. Roberge up to 8th now. There's a couple of drivers who've come to pit road. Devin Acuna back here as well. Roberge, if he's trying anything here, he's trying to save. Had himself a good long run there in the first part of the stage. Got himself on a receiving end of a third place finish in the stage. Tyler Lemon trying to work to the 46. 46, Matt Allen, 28.94 last time by. Just has to run ahead. Look at Joe Hudson. 1.5 the gap between he and Tyler Lemon. Admin box, 25 laps to go. These drivers look to dress and impress. 1 and 2, solid second lane. Tyler Lemon trying to lower that car on corner exit. Oh, near the wall. Ed Perry closing back in. His lap times have gotten better. So have Andrew Davis. So have RB Turner. Kevin Winker matching. How about Blake Dudley? Trying to close it back in as well. Kevin Winker in 6th. Roberge still in the lead lap, but he's closing down that gap. He's got about 4.5 to Kevin Winker and Blake Dudley. And his lap times just a smidge better than the drivers ahead of him. But with 24 laps to go, you got to be on your game. And now Joe Hudson to Tyler Lemon. Tyler Lemon trying to work 1.4 the gap. Able to carry with Matt Allen. 29 is going to work a high and low out. Egg shape in the corner. Going to have the drive off. Matt Allen out of the corner. And all the drivers putting on a show. We appreciate it. We appreciate everybody being out there. Thank you to everybody. for being out there doing the thing. 1.3 seconds the gap now. Joe Hudson, 22 to go. Going to get that 94 to victory lane. Has ran a clean race. Has kept himself in as I mean, he's just kept himself as clean as he can be. Tyler Lemon, same concept. Tyler now back to the bottom side. Trying to run down the 94. They think the tires have leveled off for the 46. So he'll let the 29 go by, and a chance with 21 laps to go. Tyler Lemon to close back in. Ed Perry, 29-23. Davis running 28.9s. Working to the inside of the 25. 33-25, side by side out of the corner exit. Brad Dove in his lap times leveled off as well. 29.48 last time by. Davis slides up to the 25. By in. Want to be low out. And is going to be there. Corner exit. 33 clears the 25. Zach Thompson. First driver 2 laps down. Jerry Colbert a lap down. He's the first driver a lap down. Would be your lucky dog. Trying to play catch up to everybody here. Tyler Lemon, 1.3 seconds. The gap, 19 laps to go. Joe Hudson. Oh, a little bit of lap traffic. There's Jeff Kay ahead of him. Hudson to Jeff Kay. Race leader on board. They'll look ahead. Very bottom side of the racetrack. Trying not to get tight. Corner exit will clear the 41. Met him in the worst place you could, which is in turn 1 and 2. Tyler Lemon. Same concept. Jeff Kay met him in the middle of the corner as well. So, man, oh man, interesting race so far. Matt Allen getting around Jeff Kay there. They will work the corner. Allen a little bit newer tire, up and out of the corner. 41 working to the back bumper. 46 just ahead. 41 throwing it into the corner there. 46 up and out. Andrew Davis, the RB Turner, Kevin Winker, the 89 there as well. RB in 5th. Kevin Winker trying to work to the bottom side. RB trying to keep him there. And Brad Dove ahead of these drivers. Right now, Blake Dudley on point as Brad Dove to the bottom side. RB is going to be able to battle back here. 3 wide, RB. Battled that race car from way earlier. RB is going to send the corner. Kevin Winker back to 5th. Blake Dudley's been able to work as well. 15 laps to go. RB having a lap traffic issue. RB will drop the corner here. Right now, the gap between these drivers as RB works. Keeping it close. The battle for 5th. 3 drivers battle for 5th. 89 on the outside, 42 sends it up on the outside lane. RB back on the throttle. B is clear of the 89, but the 89 is going to send it around. Joe Hudson now within a second. 13 laps to go. Tyler Lemon trying to send it here. Joe Hudson, a clean race. Tyler Lemon, contact on pit road. And put Blake Dudley back in the field as well. Blake Dudley trying to get around the 42. Have a top 5 night. Andrew Davis. He's Jeff Kay. Trying to close in that 1.6 second deficit between he and Ed Perry. Ed Perry in 3rd. Hudson still a second. trying to manage the gap. Tyler Lemon trying to close it down. Here with 12 laps to go. Has an 0.8 of a second difference here. Again, Tyler was a driver that I thought had the race pace here. It's the 94 of Joe Hudson, keeping himself clean. Tyler Lemon shortcutting the racetrack here. And I wondered if Joe is saving a little bit here just to be able to run the defensive line. Because at the end of this race, it's coming down to 3/4 of a second. A 10th here and a 10th there. Do you overcook the tires? What do you send? How do you send it? And how do you make it work? 94. Utilizing the traditional line around the racetrack. Tyler Lemon cutting a little bit off the dog leg. Sends it high into the corner. Trying to have a high in, low out exit. And Joe trying to maximize this race. 29:06. His lap times have been very consistent. And Tyler's chewing off a 10th here and there. With 9 laps to go, this could be a battle for the win. Ed Perry gets around Brad Dove all the way very bottom side of the racetrack. Comes across the pit road exit. Will be clear for a moment. Brad Dove sending the outside lane, racing these guys like his life depends on it. He's going to be able to clear. So Ed Perry probably had to back out of that one. He's just trying to clear. He gets there. And then next thing you know, he's having to back off the corner. 29:04. Freed the car up. So Brad Dove goes around. 8 laps to go. Kevin Akuda last drive on the lead lap. Roberge will try to track down R.B. Turner. Has a little bit of a gap here. Blake Dudley there as well. Second ahead. Kevin Winker saves something for the end of this race. Joe Hudson, 8 laps to go. Has a little bit of lap traffic ahead of him. Now within a half second. Gonna have to change the line because Tyler Lemon's there. Battle for the lead. Zach Thompson, 94, very bottom side. Thompson trying to save the corner. Up and in. Tyler Lemon down to the bottom. Going to have a clean line here on corner exit. Half second of the gap. 6 laps to go. Out of 410. 3 card lengths. As Tyler Lemon again works the outside, trying to close down, trying to throw it in. Ed Perry out of the corner. Davis right there as well. High in, low out. Matt Allen just ahead of him. Joe Hudson trying to get a victory here. Deserving. Has ran this race as clean as anybody else. Tyler Lemon again, high in, low out. That's what you're seeing. You're seeing him give up a lot of speed on corner entry to have a ton of speed on corner exit. Right now, 5 laps to go, becomes 4 this time by. And Tyler closes down the distance. Joe Hudson is going to have to do a lot of mirror driving here, all the way down to the bottom. Quarter second now. Oh, into the wall, Tyler Lemon. Saves it, collects himself, checks his pants, says, let's go again. 0.3 of a second gap. Into the corner. Joe Hudson onto the braking zone. Having to settle the car down. 29, very bottom side. 94, ripping the lane. Same thing, out and in. 94, trying to get to the end. Blake Dudley trying to get around Kevin Winker for 5th. Kevin Winker sideways into the corner, comes down on the 89. The 89 collects his pants and his lunch as well. Joe Hudson out of the corner. Mark saying, let's go, Joe. 94, half second of the gap. Brad Dove there as well. 94 on the back straightaway. Joe Hudson trying to make it. Drivers wiggling their cars. We'll see it one final time. Drivers come around. We'll see Joe Hudson. White flag waves, final lap. Tyler Lemon all the way to the bottom of the racetrack. Joe Hudson into 1 and 2 for the final time. Head shapes the corner. Tyler Lemon trying to have the drive off. He's free. He drove the ever-loving snot out of it. Joe Hudson into 3 and 4. One final time. Joe Hudson gonna win at Phoenix. Tyler Lemon second. Ed Perry coming around. He'll finish third. But Andrew Davis, Blake Dudley, Kevin Winker side by side. Robert's able to take a spot. He gets around Kevin Winker. Robert's hard charge at the end. So Kevin Winker back to 7th. Andrew Davis finishes in 4th. How about it, Joe Hudson? Joe Hudson to burn it down. Race results here in the Chopping It Up podcast. Xfinity Series. Hudson, Tyler Lemon, Ed Perry, Andrew Davis, Blake Dudley, your top 5. Roberge, Kevin Winker. Man, I thought Winker was saving. He had a good charge there at the end. Was able to get around RB and a couple of drivers. And then that contact at the very end, whenever he and Blake were going at it. Right here. Right here. Hold on. We'll look at it in just a second. Right there. I don't know. We'll look at it in a moment. We'll go back live. We'll look at it at the end. Joe Hudson gets the race win. Tyler Lemon, Ed Perry, Andrew Davis, Blake Dudley, your top 5. Roberge, Winker, RB Turner, Devin Acuna, and Jerry Culver, your top 10. Jeff Kay, Zach Thompson, Brad Dove, Matt Allen, Clint Hackett, and Mr. Dudley. Taylor on that one. Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate you as always, brother. I appreciate you. Yeah. It was a good race and an interesting race. I thought we were going to see. Well, we saw a lot. Hey, we saw a lot. A whole lot. A whole lot of everything. But a good race. It was a good race. It was a good race. You know, it was a good race. Kevin was great. I thought Kevin was going to be there. I thought, I don't know. I thought Kevin was saving. I hate it. Don't win any more stages. He'll win the race. I jinxed him. I jinxed him again. Nonetheless, we'll talk
what happened on that last pit stop? How'd y'all get so far back?
Hold on, Joe. Hold on, Joe. Joe, can you hear me? Uh-oh. 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 Hold on. Hold on. They can't hear me in... Give me a second. Oh, they can't hear me in Discord. Voice and video. No more. There we go. You know, I plugged in a headset and I brought you up to say congratulations on the big old W there, and I couldn't talk to you for a moment. Congratulations, Joe. That was awesome.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. That's exciting to finally put a whole race together.
Yeah, when Tyler, to answer your question, I can actually answer that. I had to go back and look at it because I was like, what took them so long to put them so far back? And when Blake and Tyler were coming to pit road, Blake was turning into his pit box, which is right very close to Tyler's, and Tyler got into him, sent him into the pit box, and they put him into both of them into their pit boxes, a little crooked, had to fix some damage. So, but a charge at the end there, Tori. Yeah, he was trying to get there, and you ran the most consistent natural line of your life.
Yeah, I got this DRE program that runs in the background, and it gives me some good information. And my goal was to run like 28.8, I believe. And I figured if they could beat me and me running 28.8 every lap, so every lap it would give me, and I was somewhere right around 28.8, 28.9. I thought if they can beat that, they can have it. And I really thought Tyler was going to get me there at the end, but I'm sure he was driving his guts out just like I was, and we probably used our stuff up. But whew, I've never been so happy to see the white. I thought there was still about 15 laps to go, and the white came out, and I'm like, oh God, just 4 more corners, please, Jesus, help us all.
I mean, ain't a bad day to get out there and have yourself a race like tonight. I mean, because in the first part of that stage, you're like mid pack, and you're just trying to be consistent, and then all of a sudden, Joe's up front, man. Like this is a good deal. I mean, you're 5th of the points coming in today's race. You have 2 stage wins, and now your first win in the Xfinity Series.
This group is really great. The races are longer, thanks to Shop and Dub Farms for all their sponsorship. And the tires, they limit us on the tires, so you have to be smart. And that second stage after we had the stage break, I thought, well, I'll fall back and save my tires and make a charge. Well, it's given me my lap times, and I'm getting the leaders' lap times, and the tires never were falling off. So when we got that caution, I said, to heck with it. I'm going as hard as I can go, and I'm going to run these lap times. And it just worked out. And, man, you guys, you do a lot of broadcasting in a lot of leagues I'm in. You've seen some of the rough luck I've had. It's just great to finally have a good night, because the last couple of weeks have been like ready to put all this shit for sale.
Oh, I get it. I understand. If I had a race like that earlier today, but nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with finding your groove, and there you go. Now you run out there and you have the success, and now you have the opportunity to do just that much more, because that's going to help playoff factors. It's going to help all kinds of things, and it's crazy. It's nice to see. And you got some fans out there now. Mark Retchin giving you some love, and when you got a 1.5 second lead, I was like, okay, Joe's driving, but your lap times were consistent, and it was awesome to see. I've gotten to talk to you a lot now, and hope to be able to talk to you more. We got Martinsville next week, though.
Yeah, Martinsville is one of those love-hates. I hope we can get some long runs in there. It's really a place I struggled with when we first got this service, but it's really slower is faster. I mean, you'll drive your tail off, and it'll be a 20-50, and then you'll think, God, that was slow as a snail, and that would have been like a 1980. You're almost a second faster. So it's really one of those tracks where you have to have a lot of discipline, but you got to also have a lot of cooperation from the drivers around you to have that discipline. And we're all got a competitive streak in us, and but I really look forward to it. I enjoy Martinsville, Bristol, some of the places that other people dread. Really, Phoenix I've never ran worth a crap at Phoenix, so to win here is just phenomenal. I probably won't even need any of my my nerve medicine to go to sleep tonight. I ought to sleep good, just naturally. Thank you.
I like it. Kevin said, and I'll get your opinion on this too. He said the track changed about 80 to go. His car fell off a cliff. Did you guys feel anything on the track? Was there a grip level, or did it feel like the track was rubbered up? Like, did you feel anything different? After about lap 100 to 140.
Didn't feel anything really any different. I just had to drive a lot harder, and I'm old, and I don't like to drive that hard. I mean, it was like about 80 qualifying laps there at the end, and that's hard for an old man to be consistent that many laps without screwing up. So that was the only thing. I felt the track stayed pretty. It was pretty good. You just had to be patient and hit your marks, and you just couldn't overdrive it. You couldn't hustle it. You just had to just be disciplined. And I thought 3 and 4 was my strong suit, but that's where I seemed to be giving up time. And I was really driving hard into 1 and 2 and getting the little ground over 3 and 4, where 3 and 4 was where I thought I would have been stronger. So, but it was just had to drive so doggone hard these guys don't give up anything. I was like, God, Tyler's won every race just about. Let somebody else win, but he didn't make it easy. He made me earn it, and I'm just so happy. And thank you, and again, Dove Farms and Chop Shop. It was an awesome night.
Joe, always a pleasure to get a chance to talk to you. Congratulations on the big old W. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. We'll see you for Sim 500 this week, and go enjoy yourself.
Yes, sir. Have a great night.
You too, Joe Hudson, coming on victory lane. How about it? I thought, Kevin, I wondered at the end of that. I was like, he's got to be saving for a hard charge at the end. And then when I saw you get to the point of being, you were about 4 or 5 seconds, I was like, oh, Dan, thank you for the 500 stars. Budgie, can you add?
Dan Paolo sent 500 stars.
Thank you, sir. Hold on. Let me grab my calculator. It's away from my hand now. Budgie, he sent stars times 1.2. Can you add 60 minutes, please? Thank you, dear. Thank you, sir, for the 500 stars. 60 minutes. All right, P2. Tonight it was Tyler Lemon. Thank you. Thank you for the like, sir, as well. Your car just would not run, would not turn. I'm not so sure what changed. I don't know what changed either. Other than you guys were putting on a show for the stage. He got a stage win. Tyler, we saw the contact on pit road. Short-changed it, put yourself back in there, but able to make some positions up early and try to track down Joe at the end. I had to secretly root against you to see Joe get a win. He's such a deserving guy. Such a hard race tonight. But so did you, man. P2 finish. A hell of a race, man. Congratulations. Walk me through it.
Thanks, man. Yeah, no, I'm pumped for Joe. I don't need to win them all. I mean, I just want to have good, clean races, and have some good battles. That's what it's about. I mean, winning is awesome and stuff, but like me and Kevin there, and then me and Blake, those battles, like that's what makes this fun. That's what this is about, the competition and stuff like that. Yeah, just sorry to Blake. I apologized to him on the radio a couple times. I did not expect to make contact. I wasn't trying to. I actually sat there after, and let him finish his pit stop and get back out in front of me. I didn't have no damage from it, but I felt bad, and I was like, well, I deserve to go to the back for that one. And so I was like, well, I'll just sit there and let him have it, and then we'll race it back out. So, but yeah, sorry to him, and but I will take a P2, and congrats to Joe.
This was it was a good race through and through. I mean, we had a smaller field tonight, and it's probably just timing of the year. A lot of people working, a lot of people getting toward the end of summer. But watching you guys still get out there and duke it out and showcase what Phoenix can be in the Xfinity car, which I still say to this day, the Xfinity cars is one of the best cars to drive on the simulator in the official capacity. I run a lot of the trucks, and I like running the Xfinity car if I really want to challenge myself. And on a track like this, especially with the open dog leg, you never know what to expect coming out of turn 3 and 4 and heading towards turn 1.
Yeah, for sure. The car just didn't feel good at all. Like it just felt either it was tight or it was real loose. They definitely changed something on these cars because they don't drive nothing like they did last season. But it's still definitely a challenge, and I don't think I haven't ran an official race in probably 3 or 4 weeks. Just been really busy with stuff, but yeah, I love these cars. Don't know how long I'm gonna be able to stick around with this crew on Saturday nights, just because my iRating is getting up there and stuff like that, and it's not fair to the other guys. Just gonna let them battle it out, but it was a lot of fun. Just big thanks to Kevin. Love racing with that guy. It's we almost race the same, and it makes it. I don't have to worry about him wrecking me, and I try not to make sure I don't wreck him. So it was a lot of fun.
Well, I thought you guys were grandfathered in because of things here. Because of, I think if you are, and that's where I like a cap to a certain point. After you have work to develop yourself with the drivers around you, then also to better yourself on iRacing. If you've stuck to a series and you enjoy running the series, and it's just something to chase. I understand. I understand though. You still got a long way to go. You got a championship over the next 9 races. We're going to crown another champion, and a chance for you to be able to do that as well. I mean, you guys are putting on a show.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to leave. I mean, I love this. It's it's like I said, it's the competition. And who knows, if you're ever gonna get that somewhere else. But yeah, we'll see. I'm actually gonna miss the Darlington race to go for the cutoff for the final 8 to go to California. So I really need that regular season championship and those extra bonus points, because there's nothing I can do. I'm definitely gonna miss it. I can't change it, and so definitely gonna be pushing the rest of the season. Every week, and trying to rack up some more wins or some stage wins or something to try to secure the regular season championship.
Well, Joe is an old man. Okay, so here's the thing. Don't scare him again, like Skylar said that you did. Okay.
Joe come on there at the end. And
like, I'm an old man. I'm too tired. I can't do this.
Yeah, he's like, hey, man, you could have made it easier on me. And I was like, hey, I was trying pretty hard. I was sideways there at the end. But, yeah, man, I love racing with Joe, too. He's an old school racer, actually raced real cars and and you can tell when you race him, he pulls those old moves that those old, short track racers pull. And it's just fun. It's funny to watch, and it's just fun to be a part of.
Yeah, he has he's got a huge heart. He got on. He said, my luck's not been great as of late. And he said, I'm glad to get this win because I was about to sell all this stuff. But he said the other 4-letter word.
Oh, that's great. That's hilarious, man. He is funny.
He's classic. Tyler, you guys put up a heck of a show. And not a bad night. P2 on the stage, P2 on the points, or P2 overall, and you still lead points leaving tonight. It's a huge. As Skylar says, good luck getting those wins, Tyler. Coming back next week. Make sure you stay. We'll make sure he stays out of the way for you when you lap him. Tyler, give you shout outs, man. You get a P2 finish. Chat's loving you out there.
Yeah, sorry, man. He's off the wall crazy. Yeah, just he's nuts, man. But I love him to death. Known him since we were in the 2nd grade. But I was gonna thank Chopp'N It Up Media and Podcast, Dove Farm LLC, and then you over there at Signature Esports, for putting on an amazing broadcast. And I'm glad more people are watching me race, but it gives you exposure, and and you do a great job, so you deserve that exposure. And so just thank you for everything, and then thanks for everybody that's watching. Not sure who it all is, so I'm not gonna name everybody, but I'm pretty sure my mom, I know Skylar is, and but it's thanks for everybody for tuning in, and we'll get ready for hopefully a good race at Martinsville. I'm not holding my breath, but I'll definitely be there, and we'll see what happens.
It's Martinsville. It's going to be Martinsville. No matter, it's either going to run very, very well, or it's going to have cautions, and everybody's going to be angry, and then we'll just get past Martinsville to be fine. Yeah, your mom asks more racing questions than drivers in the chat do.
Well, that's crazy, because I grew up watching racing on TV, every Saturday and Sunday growing up, every week it was a ritual, so that's funny though. Yeah, it means a lot, like I said last week, she's been struggling with some stuff, and it's cool that I get to do this and she gets to watch, and like I said, you do an amazing job with the broadcast, so it makes it fun to watch, and just thanks for everybody.
Yeah, well, probably when you were younger, Phoenix was not ISM. It wasn't owned by NASCAR Holdings. So when she asked why did they go so far down the track, I was like, well, which explains if she's seen this track in the past. It used to have grass, and the straightaway was the start finish line, and the dog leg didn't have the dog leg. So that makes a lot of sense. So.
Yeah, I remember that old the old configuration. This one's a lot funner with that big old dog leg, man. You can get some crazy 4 or 5 wide action going on. So, I definitely like this one better.
That dog leg scares the crap out of me. I'd leave it alone. Tyler, much love, man. We'll see you next week. Enjoy your races. Good luck in them.
Right on, man. Thanks. Have a good week. Appreciate you.
Always. That's 23 coming home in P2. Or, I'm sorry, the 29 coming home in P2. 23 on his number still. Last but not least, we had talked to him a couple times in a row. I like it. Ed Perry coming home P3. Salvaging a comfortable race. Ed, you always have that tendency to do very well at this racetrack. And, he helped.
I don't know where those guys have that speed. I couldn't find it. I was just looking underneath the bed, see if I left something under there. I don't know. I couldn't find the speed tonight.
I started blowing on the track in the middle of 3 and 4, probably at the wrong time.
That might have been it. Boy, I'll tell you, I couldn't keep up with the Lemon and Hudson, and gosh, Winker was quick. He said his car just died with 80 to go. And I couldn't find the wheels, the tires, or the speed.
Oh, everything that I saw.
I feel
was
I got
just
lucky tonight.
Well, it was so weird to watch them diamond the corner so well. Normally we see the Cup car go in high and exit low, right? That's the normal line for that car. And it seemed like the Xfinity car ran the same line, which is unique, because normally the Xfinity car, it runs one or the other. It doesn't diamond. So to watch that happen tonight was crazy.
And I truly could not run the top side. I tried. I never could. I just felt like I was losing time, so I just stayed to the bottom side of that. I don't know how the heck they were doing it tonight. I don't. I just got lucky. I come out with the lead, and I was able to get away with from a couple of the guys before Mr. Hudson come blowing by me, and then Mr. Lemon. But it was that was a tough track. Normally I like Phoenix, but tonight I wasn't liking it so much.
We have Skylar. Thank you, Skylar. You're awesome. Appreciate you. I appreciate you all. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that like button. Helps me out. Sorry about YouTube being up a little later because I didn't stay on the page long enough for it to actually connect. My bad. No, this one was good. Let me actually select you. And you're from Arizona, so this is like a hometown track. I know was it you and Stryker that were that met down there? Like you guys went to a race down there?
I go down there. I go down there every week, every March, and this time it's going to be early October, late November, or early November. But I go to both races and spend a week down at the track.
No question. I know that Phoenix is going to go to a different track next year. Or not Phoenix. The champion's going to another track next year. Happy, sad, kind of, because Phoenix is still going to get 2 races. It just means that they move Phoenix into round of 8.
Quite honestly, I wish they would make Homestead the finale. I think that track has the best racing out of all the tracks, with the multi-lines, and they just have the best racing there. So I wish they'd just put it right back at Homestead and leave it, or make it Charlotte. I think Charlotte would be a heck of a weekend.
Charlotte would be fun. I think they should do a, I know they're going to go with NASCAR Holdings no matter what they do, right?
Right.
So the way I see it is I think they should every 3 years make the change, I don't even mind a short. I don't even, what? How cool would it be to have an NASCAR championship at Bristol?
Bristol would be fun. I like Bristol. Bristol's I like that. Martinsville, I don't even stay home to watch Martinsville race because to me it's boring.
Yeah,
but
Martinsville's got.
Bristol would be a heck of a race.
I think Bristol will be fun. Dover.
The Dover. Oh, Dover's. That's my jam right there, buddy. I love Dover. Dover, Michigan. Homestead. Those tracks, I think they offer the best racing.
Yep.
And I truly feel the finale race should be the longest race of the season. It shouldn't be no 300 laps.
I agree. I think they should run a 500-mile race.
500, yeah. I mean, gosh, it's hard. Phoenix, I don't know. It's only 300 miles, but they tend to do it in 4 hours.
And it's because they have too many. They have too many cautions. That's why. 17 cautions last week. They're going to go away from the one race championship eventually. I hope they do. I really do. I hope they go away from. It needs to be an average. It does. It needs to. I don't care if somebody runs away with it. I like the old school points. Right. The chase format was good, and then now we've gotten to the point now where you get situations like what happened last year with Logano that everybody's like, was it a legitimate championship run? The winning you're in needs to just go away. Like I like it to be, it was going to be a demo derby tonight for what?
The consistencies. I like consistent, consistent finishes, to where if they have a bad night, it really hurts them.
Yep.
This winning they're in, they don't have to. Yeah, I mean, look at the 20 car, Bell.
Mm-hmm.
He won the first 3 races. He doesn't have to work for the rest of the season.
Nope.
And so, and I like Bell. I am kind of pulling for him.
Yep.
But I don't like the fact that you're winning you're in and not, look at every year. It's almost the same 8 drivers coming down towards the end. To where we've got some guys that have been consistent, just not winning, but consistent, and they're beating these guys that are winning. So I truly I'd be a big fan if they would get rid of that winning you're in thing. I'm glad Chop Shop did that. I loved that Chop Shop got rid of the winning you're in thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of an overall points win. If somebody dominates, somebody dominates. We've watched it time and time again in league racing. If somebody's so good, they're just going to be able to point their way into the final 4, and all you have to do is win that race. I would rather see a point system that would benefit drivers to race harder. They should get rid of stopping for the stages as well. I hate stages. I hate them. It stops the run. It stops the racing that's going on. But that's, people like stage racing. I'm just not a fan. I like the old traditional racing. Give it to me all.
Ask me about stage racing. It depends on the track.
Yeah.
If I can't keep up with them, I'm happy that caution came out.
I get it. I get it.
I don't like the stages as well. It's just telling these guys, go and blister your tires for the first 50, 60 laps or whatever it is. Nobody's saving their tires. There's no strategy. Strategy comes later, but how about the strategy should start from the drop of the green flag?
I agree. I concur because let's face it. There's more racing to be had if they allow the drivers to race. I think it'll be there'll be more to the cars. Plus, we're not really there. Everybody's complaining about the tire model right now, and this will be the last thing I say before I could talk to you guys know I could do this all day long. When it comes to the tire, everybody's complaining about the tire model. Well, the tire model can't do anything. You can't do anything about the tire model if you don't have the laps to be long enough. Everybody's being predictable. So how is Goodyear supposed to do anything?
Right.
It's just
Right. Oh, I wish they'd just come out with those red lettered tires
just call it good. Yeah.
and leave them. And those tires are going to wear out. They're going to wear out quick. So the guys that know how to save those tires are the ones that are going to rise to the top. Not just go out there and burn them down.
I agree.
Elementary.
Maybe. Well, you would think it's elementary, but they're constantly saying, "Oh, well, maybe
For
this
them,
tire. Yeah, maybe
should
this tire. Maybe this tire." No.
Right. Oh, I love it when Goodyear kind of fouls up and tires. Now, I don't want anybody to get hurt,
Right.
but I like that tires are only lasting 40 laps, and these guys are scrambling to figure out how to get 50 out of them. That's when I like the racing then. It brings the driver back into the game.
Yeah, it needs to be that way. Why do you think everybody calls Young Money one of the best drivers in the world? Because when it's a driver's car, that's when he usually rises to the top. The same with Christopher Bell. Yeah, and that's where their dirt experience comes in. Kind of
Those dirt guys, hell yeah, heck yeah.
All right.
Well, I guess it's time for me to thank everybody.
I guess we could.
All right.
This was your current version of the Chopp'N It Up podcast presented by Ed Perry.
There you go. You got it.
There you go.
Yeah, I got to thank Chopp'N It Up, but got to thank Signature Esports too. Jason, you did a heck of a job each week, and Dove Farms, got to thank them as well for coming aboard and sponsor the pole award winner. I think it is.
Mm-hmm. No, Victory. He's Victory Lane.
It's Victory Lane this time.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, and you know what? I think you told me that last time too.
Okay.
I'm 50. My memory is gone.
Yeah, I'm losing my hair, so we're good.
And I do have to thank my girlfriend. She does watch it every weekend or every week, Tuesdays and Saturdays, and she actually gets upset if I don't race. But we won't be here next Sunday or Saturday. I'm gonna go to the woods and enjoy some 80-degree weather.
Well, there you go. You're gonna miss all the carnage.
I'm gonna miss the manure show there at Martinsville.
You know what? It'll probably run green now.
I hope it does for the
too.
broadcast, because it can't be fun for everybody to watch us wreck every other lap. And that can't be fun for you either. But
that just means I'm bringing out the sound.
Martinsville is Martinsville.
I'm bringing out the soundboard. That's all it is.
How many people are going to get the helicopter?
That's up to Budgie. Everybody knows that Budgie has control of the helicopter award now. Like I don't even have the button.
Oh, that's awesome.
So if she says
awesome.
If she says it gets it, and we changed it from the helicopter award to the Budgie copter. It even plays the sound of a budgie bird.
Oh, right on.
Crazy. Ed.
Well, sir, you have a good night.
Oh, I
see you in 2 weeks.
I still got 49 hours of streaming left to do.
Tonight?
Oh, brother, I've been on. This is my 37th day of my marathon. Like Twitch doesn't end. Facebook and YouTube, we send everybody back over to Twitch. Speaking of which, Twitch, I know you were out there watching exclamation point ticket max. Buy yourself some tickets. We're giving away a multiplier for our donations and everything. Yeah, I've been doing a marathon stream to raise money for my cancer treatment. So That's what we've done 37 days straight. It's been crazy.
You have toothpicks for your eyeballs by now?
Kinda. I do sleep. Yeah, we do sleep. We raise
okay.
$1,500, which is a month of treatment.
Oh, congrats.
So far.
Well, congrats with that, and good luck. All the best to you for that. My mom's a cancer survivor, so I understand exactly what your family is going through.
Well, I'm going through. It's called a basal cell carcinoma. It is a hole that is in my nose that is affecting my nasal cavity. So you have to go. I'm going through low dose radiation every Tuesday, and then sometime in December we'll stop that. They'll make sure that we're good. January 6th of 2026 is whenever I go in and get surgery. So that's where we're at.
Do the surgery. Okay.
I'm gonna go in. They're gonna make me look like Michael Jackson.
Well, prayers to you. Well, I hope not. Michael Jackson was ugly.
Well, my left nostril is going to be small.
Poor guy.
It's going to be. My left nostril is going to be. So they're going to take a triangle out of basically up the nostril and down on the outside, and they're going to close it together. So it's going to be. They said it'll be about the size of a pencil eraser.
Oh, you'll be able to use your pinky. It's okay. Thumb on one nose and the pinky on the other.
I wear a size 16 ring, folks. You know how big a 16 ring is, and you know how big my damn hands are. Okay, just put it that way. My pinky. Oh man, how do I put this? I don't even know what to compare it to. A celery stalk. There you go.
There you go.
So
a carrot. Okay.
Yeah.
The big side of the carrot.
Well, yeah. Maybe my thumb and my middle finger. I've got pretty large hands.
There you go.
I got we call it mechanic hands, right? You know, mechanics have.
Oh yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just might have been dealing with fidgeting and handling comms communication for so long. Like you build up your strength. And then helping my stepdad do construction on the side, and then, you know, photography and just building everything, building canvas frames, just everything that I do, and putting everything in one pocket. My hands, good genes, but my American Eagle, go shop. The good genes give you big hands, but so does hard work. That's what I say.
There you go. Well, Jason, I wish you the best, and prayers to you and your family.
Yeah, thank you, Ed. I appreciate you.
All right, buddy. You have a good evening.
You as well. Tell the missus I said hello.
All right. Will do. Thank you.
All right, that's Ed Perry coming home. P3 tonight. Roberts, you did 80 plus tires, 80 plus on the tires the first time pitting. I know, and I was yelling at you to come to pit road. You had a top 3 car tonight. You had a top 3 car tonight. I was like, why is he staying out? Go to pit road, get your tires. You had such a good car tonight. But hey, you know, everybody tries a strategy, tries a different strategy. You did a great, you made it back to 6th there at the end. So you had a car, you had a good long car and a good long run, and you had good pace in all of it. So you have a dark screen, folks, because of session time. I spoke for way too long. So again, YouTube, thank you very much. I do apologize about you gained 1 point. You gained 1 additional point. You could have had. I mean, you had a good long enough race pace there to lead a lap naturally. You know, that 1 lap led. Thank you, Tyler, for the light. That 1 lap led, that 1 extra point, you know, netted you basically a 5th place finish tonight. You know what I mean? So, like, you had such a good. You had a good enough car to be a top 3. You probably would have had better position, a better position at all of this, I think. So, you know, that could have netted you, you know, 2 extra points at all of it. I want to see you have success, sir. I am your biggest fan. You had stage points. where you finished in the stage point was where you finished. When they came to pit road, the stage was done. You know, Kevin Winker won the stage. You stayed out because the stage was called. There was a caution before the stage ended. So that was where that was at. Which is, you know, where you finished in the stage was where you finished in the stage. Staying out to lead that lap, you could have. I almost guarantee you could have led a lap naturally. It'd be great. Chris, I was like, why is he's third right now. He could have restarted with everybody, and even if he fell back a couple of spots, he had such great luck. You know, that's what I was doing. I was calling it that way. But I love you. You're an amazing human being, and I'm gonna be your biggest fan. It's like rooting on my favorite NASCAR driver when I'm like, why? You know, it's only because I have so much faith in you, and I love everything you do. You try different things, and you know, just an amazing time. Able to finish sixth though, still 10 spots gained. You know, hard charged it. It will come. Yes, sir. It will come. Thank you, folks. I appreciate you. Facebook, YouTube, we're going to send you over. Facebook and YouTube. Get on over to twitch.tv/Signature Esports. I want to see you guys over there after it's all said and done. And make sure you get your tickets. I want to see your tickets. I want to see you guys buy your tickets. And tomorrow we're going to give out the multiplier, let you guys choose it. We'll do a creative way for the winner to be able to choose that, and we'll do that tomorrow. You know, while we're streaming for all the other races. We do have 2 races tomorrow. We have the Sunday Fun Day Series, which is going to be an IMSA style. You'll be able to watch me race, and then on top of all that, we're going to be over at we have the iRacing Series tomorrow night as well. So it's going to be a ton of fun. Be good, be safe. Kind of one of the most important factor of life. We'll see you on Twitch.